Today's going to be a good one. This is going to be the full spec on my Cayman. This is coming upon request of a couple commenters who wanted this video, so today we're doing exactly that video. So first, I guess welcome back to the channel if you're a subscriber, and I'm happy to have you here. Today we're going to be talking about all the options this car's got and some of the options it doesn't have. So I'm just going to lay the heavy hitters on the line right now. No sport chrono, no PASM, no factory lowering suspension, none of those goodies, which is a real bummer, but this car does have lots of like premium luxury goodies, which offsets it, especially for a street car. I do wish it had some of those options. No Porsche Sport exhaust. So all of the options that are like a lot of people's must-haves, mine's missing, but it does have some good stuff. So we'll go over the list one by one here of all the options this car was spec'd with back in 2015. So it has the black and Luxor beige leather interior. It has the PDK transmission. And whenever I got this car, I was coming from a 2017 Mustang GT that was a 6-speed. And I tried to teach my wife how to drive it, and she sort of was like getting it, but she was not comfortable at all with it. And I wanted to get a car that she could drive and enjoy too. So this car with the PDK sort of allowed my wife to enjoy it too, which makes me happy because then she's happy. So what else do we have? We have the wheels painted in satin black, and those wheels are a 20-inch Carrera S wheel as another option. And then the PDLS dynamic light system from Porsche. Those are the headlights that turn when you turn the steering wheel, which is a feature that I thought I really didn't need or want, but it's actually a pretty awesome feature. Driving at night, it does make a big difference, and I like having it. The park assist with reversing camera, because Porsche loves to make everything an option. Things like a backup camera aren't standard. So mine has the option with front parking sensors, rear parking sensors, and a backup camera. And thank goodness for that backup camera, because I'll do another video on why. We have the Premium Package Plus, which has the 14-way power seats with memory, and the Bose surround sound system, and heated and ventilated seats. So that brings all of those options, bring the total price to $84,160 when this car was purchased brand new. Now, aftermarket, I did do a few things, nothing major. The one sort of major thing I did was I upgraded to the sport steering wheel, and we're gonna go off camera and go inside the car and I'll show you that. But that sport steering wheel really made a huge difference to the way the inside of the car looked, and I'm happy I did it. And then I just have a lot of sort of like factory Porsche stuff that are accessories for the car that I guess aren't really mods, but to me, I think they make the car better for what I use it for. And yeah, let's go off camera now and show you around. This is what sold me on the car whenever I was at the dealership. I opened the door and I was like, wow, I really do like this tan interior. You know, when I saw the pictures online, I was like, I don't think that I like the black and tan interior. It's too old man spec, but you know, I am over 30 now, so I guess I am an old man who appreciates these sort of things. And this is my custom steering wheel. This was around like 1,200 bucks all in, buying a wheel and then paying a shop to refinish it. But I have it done with black with tan stitching to match the rest of the interior. You see we have tan stitching up on the dash here. And then we have the tan stitching in the wheel. I thought it went really nice. I went perforated on the sides with smooth on the top. And this wheel is probably my favorite part of the car, at least on the inside. I think it looks so nice. And then along with that, we have aluminum trim everywhere. I don't know where this is on the option list, but I have all this aluminum trim, and I know that I've seen in a lot of cars that's plastic. So aluminum right there on the dash, aluminum over there. And then we also have the entry drive where there's no key, or you don't insert a key. There's a dummy fob in there that you just turn, and that switches things on. Hopefully the stereo doesn't kick on here. So this car actually has quite a few little clever storage tricks as well. So you see both doors have this little pocket that pops out. Can't fit big items in there, but you can definitely fit some stuff. As well as they have a little cargo net in the passenger footwell, and you guys are gonna hose me. Look how dirty these rubber mats are. I got these mats in tan, and I really wish I got them in black because they just get wrecked over and over again. And then one of my favorite clever storage hacks of these Caymans is this little cubby behind each side. There's one on each side of the car. These are actually pretty deep little pockets. You can see how deep my arm goes in there. You can fit some decent amount of stuff in there. So let's go to the frunk. One of my favorite parts about this car is the fact that you can fit 2 carry-on size bags in this frunk if you want. That is a deep frunk. So I actually have put 2 carry-on size bags in here. I put 2 carry-on bags and a couple box dresses I rented in Hawaii. And going into the rear storage, this is where I'll show you. Oh, those rubber mats were another thing that I did add to the car. Really wish I got black. This is the rear storage. So I have the factory Porsche sun deflector and then 2 of these nets, one to hold a sun deflector and then another to hold small grocery items. And again, you guys can hose me in the comments. Look how dirty this is. But I do love these nets because whenever I, drive back home to the neighborhood, whenever I go get whatever small items, they're not just banging around back here and I can take the corners without worrying about stuff smashing around or breaking open or whatever. So this car actually has a fair amount of storage. The only thing that I had struggled with is like a full-size golf bag, but like about anything normal for like 90% of stuff, this is gonna be enough for like daily driving for almost anyone. And that is my Cayman. Missing all these sort of sport options. But what do you guys think? Should I start modding it? Get rid of that wheel gap? Get some better wheels on there? Let me know what the commenters think. I wanted to do Mag Blue TE37 wheels and Olin's coilovers a long time ago, but I've sort of just been saving money and not spending money. So if the channel wants, maybe we can start modding this Cayman with some help from the commenters on what options I should do. But yeah, that's my Cayman. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's gonna be it for the video today, guys. Don't forget, I do have a 1,000 subscriber giveaway going on. The link will be in the description. There's no cost to entry. We're giving away a $150 car enthusiast box. It'll be tailored towards the winner. And like I said, totally free to enter, no pressure. And I hope you guys like the video. Please subscribe.